What's the vibes? Top of the morning, top of the afternoon, top of the evening. Whenever this video may find you, I am Dream. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1, the number one. Sub to my YouTube channel, Blunt Money Best. That's this channel right here. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Let me know what y'all on. If you're watching this on Twitter, X, whatever, give me a like and a retweet, or a heart and a retweet and comment. Let me know what y'all on. All that good stuff. Like I said, sub to the channel and put your notification bells on. Also, more importantly, sub to the Cap Collective Discord. Link is in the description and in my Twitter bio. All right. Big vibes, man. Yesterday, what could have been. But yeah, lost like basically 2 units yesterday, or a unit and a half, something like that. Somewhere between there with Juice and Blunt Money Bets. Went 3-3. On straights. K not playing the fourth quarter kind of hurt a little bit. Got hooked on one Blunt Money bet, a 25-25 I gave out. Duran did hit 5 assists, King for a reason. Hit the 5 assist Blunt Money bet, but yeah, yesterday was type annoying. But it is what it is. Always could be worse. The hook's been kind of annoying, but been on a hell of a run, so I'm not gonna get upset. We're just gonna try and flip it today and see what we can do. Not a lot of games today. Don't really like much. Did manage to get a bunch of straight bets, but as far as Blunt Money bets, not so much. Not so much. So let's see what it is, man. Thought I was able to find some spots, so we'll get into it. I will definitely have timestamps on, okay? Because won't be that long of a show. And it's a show kind of at our normal time, so that's that. All right, so what we have with this one? Let's call it 2 minutes. All right. First, 1 unit bet. Jabari Smith Jr. 2 stocks, so over 1.5 stocks, steals and blocks. Jabari Smith Jr. Over 1.5 stocks in the Knicks money line -109. All right, Jabari Smith Jr. for the Rockets, 2 stocks in the Knicks money line, -109. I played it on Caesars. It's not available on DraftKings yet for whatever reason. They give you his block and it's still separately, but you're not getting stocks there. And I'm not seeing it anywhere else, but shop around. But as far as Caesars, I played that. And like I said, I put that with the Knicks money line. Jabari is over this 8 of his last 10 and 7 of his last 8 without Sengun. He's played 8 games since 2003 or 2023 without Sengun. He's got 2 stocks in each of those games. A lot of those games is over that. So I really like the spot. You add that with the fact that the Wizards they give up, 8 steals and 5 blocks a game. And he's probably going to be starting at center tonight, if not power forward like he always does. But I think he's going to be starting at center tonight. And it's going to be a small ball lineup for both teams. I think Jabari Smith Jr. can have a big game defensively. So I'll take his over 1.5 stocks with the Knicks money line. Yeah, we're going to get that done, all right? -109 for a unit. That's that. And one of those games without Sengun, I didn't mention. I said 7 of 8. It's really 7 of 9, but one of those games he didn't even play 20 minutes. Maybe he got hurt for whatever reason, but I didn't count that game, all right? Next, this is a rare 3/4 of a unit bet. Rare. Like, I don't know. I always go half a unit, or a unit and a half, but I did this one 7.5. Well, not 7.5, but I don't know, 3/4 of a unit, 0.75 units. But I did this basically because you know, I don't like the number. I don't like it's not this. I love the number. I love the spot. I love everything about it. It's just too sneaky. It's kind of a reason why I don't put units on my Derek White blocks. I'll half unit to death and I'll put it on a bunch of Blunt Money bets. But blocks are so random that it's like I don't want to be putting a unit on unless it's a big to get a block, So, and this is how this bet is, but it was this close to being a unit bet. This close. All right, man. Al Horford, 3 assists. Like I said, 3/4 of a unit. You can play for half unit. You can play for a full unit, whatever you want to do. But I did it for 0.75 units. Al Horford, 3 assists, -135 on shop around. But I got this at DraftKings. So simple. Last 5 without KP. He's gone over this line. And in 16 games without Porzingis this year, he's gone over this line 14 times. Probably a 90% hit rate. Don't feel like doing the math. Don't really care to. But it's a good enough hit rate for me. So, yeah, Al Horford, 3 assists. Simple and sweet. Why don't I love it? Because it's an assist prop with Al Horford, and it's at 3. I mean, you can get 2, you can get 1, and be like, well, you did bet Al Horford assist, you know. So I'm not gonna go crazy with it, but I really like the spot I was able to find. This is one of those ones that I was like, you know, the dreamers know. I'd be like, yo, I don't know how I find some of these spots, to be honest with you. Like, I really, you see, this is what I just said. Like, bro, I don't know how I'll be finding these spots, bro. I'll be looking at one thing. It's like, I don't know, pause, but it's like feminine energy. For that, y'all that don't know, everybody got masculine, everybody got feminine energy. It's just us men, we have way more, generally have more masculine energy. But like, and that's why masculine and feminine energy go together, not to get so much off track. But basically, feminine energy is all over the place. It's like a river. You know what I'm saying? It's all over the place. Is you know, running errands. Is the car all messed up? Is able to multitask and do a bunch of stuff at one time. Is, you know, able to talk on the phone, cook, tell the kids to do, like, that's feminine energy. You know what I'm saying? Masculine energy is like structure. It's like, okay, it's me. Not that women don't do this too, but it's me. Y'all knowing that I'm gonna pull up every single day, basically around the same time, give y'all the same shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like strict. It's like barriers. It's like a dam for an ocean. It's like, you know, that's what masculine energy is. So I guess I was in my feminine energy just all over the place looking at shit and came across this because I dead ass don't remember how I got onto this prop. It wasn't when I was researching Derek White. I was looking at somebody. Then I was like, let me look at Al Horford. Oh, I was looking at Al Horford PRA blocks and steals. That's what I wanted to play. I wanted to play his PRA blocks and steals, general vibes. I was going to play that, and I'm like, damn, it's like every time Porzingis out, he be smacking this because I played it like a few games ago and he hit it. I just, the other ones I put it with didn't hit. So I'm like, let me check this. This is going to be a play tonight. And then when I looked, I looked and it wasn't hitting like I thought it was hitting, but his assist popped out. I'm like, shit, 4, 4, 3, 4, 4. I'm like, oh shit, what's his assist line? Probably 3.5. Okay, I seen 2.5. I'm like, all right. So that's how I got to the Al Horford. Like, trust me, I don't have like a system that just blinks green. Like, well, Al Horford assist today. Got to get this shit out the mud. So Al Horford, man. 3 assists, minus 135. I really like it, man. Like I said, last 5 without Porzingis and 14 to 16 in games without Porzingis this year. And for this, what it's worth, he probably like 5 of 10 overall. It's not like he can't pass, but it's tough to kind of take that cap serious because obviously some of those games Porzingis was in and he's not playing the minutes that he'll probably play tonight. All right. Next, half unit play. Derek White. 1 block, OKC, first half, full game, money line. You know, put it together on this. I play this on FanDuel. So you go to the first half. We play this often. First half, full game, money line. Okay, first half, full game, money line. I told y'all I liked Orlando yesterday. I just wasn't sure how to bet them. I said I was going to put them in a money line party. What I ended up doing is just playing their first half, full game, money line at minus 144 unit, and that hit for the Discord. But yeah, so I like doing that a lot of times just to take care of the juice when I think a team is going to win easily. But with that being said, yeah, OKC to win the first half and to win the full game tonight against Dallas. No Luka the Don. Y'all know I don't think Dallas is good. I think Kyrie going off. But with that being said, I think OKC should win the first half and the full game. And Derek White, y'all know the vibes. King for a reason. Derek White to get a block. He's got a block every game this month except for 1. And shit, he got 2 blocks 6 of his last 10 games. So he ain't just, you know, getting lucky getting a block. This is just what he does. You know what I'm saying? This is just what he does. Hold on, I gotta fix my joint. This is what he does. So yeah, man. Derek White, 1 block, OKC, first half, full game, money line. All right. Next, I'll give y'all shit. How many I gave you already? 1, 2, 3. I feel like I left one out. But yeah, definitely give y'all one more. Kyle Kuzma, 4 assists. Point Kuz, man. Shit. Started off as like a blunt money bet. Started off as a parlay leg, then it went to a blunt money bet. Then we gave him a half a unit last game. Shit, we gonna fuck with it again for a half unit. This is what you gotta do. You gotta build dreams trust. You can't just be just popping off. You know what I'm saying? In the words of the great Barack Obama, you can't just have folks popping off without a plan. I remember when Obama said that shit. I forgot what press conference it was, but I digress, man. Kyle Kuzma, 4 assists, man. Minus 135. Point Kuz. He's covered this his last 5 games. All of them have been without Bagley, which is strange, but whatever. It's like you at center now. I don't know why you pass him more. I digress. I think I seen somebody on the timeline, because I don't follow a lot of people. I don't see much, but I be seeing people I don't even follow bets. It'd be like a random dude, probably because I follow props.cash and they be retweeting every fucking thing. But I seen somebody write up a Kuzma rebounds and assists shit. I think it's like 12 and a half, 11 and a half, 10 and a half. And I thought I read in that write-up, because I was like, I didn't even think of that. I would never play that, but I didn't think of it. So I just like learning. And then he was saying, I thought he said Kuzma is averaging 9 potential assists a game, his last 5 games. That's what I thought it said. I could be wrong. I ain't gonna research it. I'm just good enough knowing it been hitting for me. I ain't my eye test. It was good enough for me. But yeah, take that with a grain of salt. Let's just say 7. But yeah, probably about averaging about 9 in the last 5 games. But it is what it is, man. Kyle Kuzma, and he's going against Houston again. I kind of lean under in this game. I wanted to play this under. Dream was about to get in his real sharp bag, but I said, you know what? I'm going to chill because I don't do sides and totals. Maybe I'm going to hit my boy Ski or CB Captain or one of the guys in Cap Collective and see how they feel. But I just feel like Houston, they've been playing slow as shit already, and Washington ain't been scoring like that. This could be a very low-scoring game. So for this to be like the second highest total on the board, I was surprised because Washington ain't been putting up like 130 like you would think they are. But it's supposed to be small lineups as well in this game. Small lineups, Jabari at center, Kuzma at center. My God, that's no rim. I mean, Jabari is a slight rim protector, and it's not like Washington got no bangers that's going to come through. They ain't got no Vince Carter. You know, they ain't got no Ant Edwards, nobody like that. But still, the thing that's kind of keeping me off the under in that Houston game is just the lack of the rim protection on both sides. You know, I think Jabari going to do his thing, get like 2, 3, 4 blocks and a couple steals. But aside from that, you know, but with that being said, Kuzma, 4 assists, minus 135 again. He's covered this his last 5 games, 6 of his last 7, 7 of his last 9. And he averages 4 assists a game. Fuck with me, Kuz. Pause. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, those are your straight bets. Stop this thing at 1,300. Right now, we've reached the promotional portion of the program. Do me a favor, if you're watching this on Twitter, give me a heart and a retweet. Don't just stand there looking at me. Give me a heart and a retweet. Show love. Comment on the video. Like the video. Share the video. Turn your notification bells on. Sub to the channel. Blunt Money Bets. You know the vibes. And if you want all the plays, man, you got to sub to the Cap Collective Discord. I definitely got I got a half unit play that's already quaking. We'll see what Houston doing. I got a half unit playing a blunt money bet that's already starting with Houston first half for a game. I was feeling that. But yeah, I got another unit bet in there. Probably gonna have 1 or 2 more straight bets. It's crazy how I'm switching, man. I used to be the guy that just had 3 to 5 straights and a bunch of blunt money bets, but I don't know, man. I'm finding what I perceive is pretty good value on these straights, and I'm not risking a lot just to have unit here and there. So, but generally, I find myself having more and more straights, which are fine. I just go with the flow, man. I don't really try and do too much, you know. I go with the flow, whatever I'm feeling is kind of what I do. So it's not like I try to have a certain amount every day, but I'm just finding this very, very strange. Definitely the last week, I never had this many straights. But hey, hopefully we keep finding good value again. If it wasn't for these hooks, we'd be going crazier than we've been going. But there was a point a couple of days ago where I was 34-10 on straights in my last whatever. I was on a 34-10 run. That is fucking crazy for me because I'm not the straight bet guy. All right, but with that being said, let's get into blunt money bets, man. We gave y'all the promotional portion of the program. Let's get into blunt money bets. Let's do it. First, we knock out these singles. Josh Hart, 8 assists plus 650. So full disclosure, I forgot. Like I gotta see what's up with Fanatics. If anybody know, hit the comments. But I'm trying to see if I could get like that deposit bonus with Fanatics. Cause it's like shit, I ain't never signed up with you niggas. I ain't never placed a bet with you, you know what I'm saying? So I just opened the app because I've been seeing a bunch of Fanatics commercials. So I downloaded the app, opened it, and it's basically PointsBet. So they had like I had money on PointsBet. I didn't even know how I got money on that site since I'm banned. The most I could bet is $2.89 on anything. But I had money on that site. So I'm like, all right, yesterday I probably had like 15 bucks. So I just put it on match during rebound. I was like, whatever. And I didn't even fucking give it out in the Discord. I'm mad as hell. Didn't give it out anywhere. But either way, I had forgot. I bet it. So I'm like, oh shit, let me check that bet, right? So I go back, I look, now I got some more money, and I try to, and now I'm looking on the site. I'm like, okay, because I know whatever used to have a bunch of PointsBet used to have a bunch of options. You know, that's the good thing about PointsBet. You could kind of like bet 365. They'll let you go all the way crazy if you want to go crazy, you know. So I was looking through there, just seeing what caught my eye. And the first thing that caught my eyes, besides obviously a spot I'm gonna give you all in a little while, was Josh Hart. I'm like, this nigga just had a crazy triple double where it was clear he was hunting it, and he's going against a trash team. So I'm like, wow, his 8 assists plus 650. I couldn't believe it. I thought it was an error on the site. So I locked it in real quick. And then I said, let me see what's his triple double. They didn't have that on the site, nor did they have 10 assists. So I'm like, all right, let me just lock it in with this, and see what it is. So I ended up playing Josh Hart, 8 assists plus 650. Then I played 10, 10, and 8 plus 1650. Again, I didn't even go look at other sites because I just swore this shit was like a mistake. I just swore I caught a lick. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't look at no other sites. I ain't like the first thing I thought, one of the first things I thought when I woke up was fuck. Darn, I ain't give that out, and that shit cash. So I just was looking on the app, and like I said, I was just very surprised. So I locked that in. I went and go look at other sites. It's basically the same price everywhere else. Like you can get Josh Hart 8 assists at 700 on FanDuel. Take it there. You could probably do the 10, 10, and 8 for like plus 2,000. Like you could do everything I thought I called a lick on. You could do all that shit on FanDuel and DraftKings. So I say all that to say this, man. Josh Hart 8 assists. Josh Hart 10, 10, and 8 plus 650 plus 1650. And it's just a play because he was chasing. And I was ranting on his ass last game, but then I had to say, let me stop hating. It's Josh Hart, man. He respects coin. He be getting triple doubles. I can't be mad. I should have just bet it. So, you know what I'm saying? We're just going to fuck with Josh Hart, man. We're going to see, Paul. We're going to see what it is, all right? Oh, next, Kyrie, 40 points, plus 750. Very surprised his 40 is at plus 750. I didn't write it down. I should have. I feel like he got 42 of his last 3 games without Luka, or maybe one of his last 3, or 2 or 4. I feel like he got like 44 and 41 and 34. Either way it go, he goes crazy without Luka, which is kind of goes without saying in that offense. So yeah, Kyrie 40 points, plus 750 on FanDuel. I'm fucking with that. All right. Got a few more. Let's get into this SGP insurance. Plus 1,300. Think I gave this out in the timeline. Did I? Probably. I don't know. I think I did. But yeah, SGP insurance plus 1,300. I've already talked about all these spots except for one, so I'll start with the one I haven't spoken on yet. KD, 30 points. So KD is averaging, I think, 35 points since the All-Star break. Something wild. Yeah, I know a lot of that was, with or without Bill, with or without Booker, but in a game that is a must-win, what I'm seeing in must-win games or big primetime games for Phoenix, it's starting to be KD time. Earlier in the season, it was like, all right, let Book cook, and maybe Book cook tonight. But I like KD tonight. I like KD to get 25, 30, maybe even 35 for KD. So, yeah. And the good thing about this SGP insurance, I don't know if I gave it out yesterday on the stream, or just the court. Generally, like yesterday, we get our shit back. We get our money back. We get our investment back, or we hit it generally on the SGP insurance. So this one got 3 legs, a little riskier, plus 1,300. But I still think we're going to either hit it or get our money back. So KD, 30 points. Al Horford, 4 assists. That's pretty much what he averages. I told y'all why I like the 2.5. He pretty much averages 4 assists without Porzingis. So I'll take it. All right. And what should be a high-paced game. Al Horford, 4 assists. And Derek White, 2 blocks. Again, 6 of his last 10. He's got 2 blocks, and he's got 3 blocks his last 2 games. I'm going to fuck with you. All right. Might even play his 3 blocks just to see if he can do it 3 straight games. Right? Even though, I'm not gonna. So that's that, man. Derek White, 2 blocks. Al Horford, 4 assists. KD, 30 points, plus 1,300. And again, Derek White, 2 blocks, 6 of his last 10 games. Al Horford averages pretty much 4 assists without Porzingis. And KD, 30 points, just because it's KD. He can get 30 points. For what it's worth, I think he just had 45 or 40 last week versus these boys. So I might want to add that in there too. All right. Next, I got 2 more. Then we get into some games, into some comments, into some game, and then into some comments. Again, don't really have much on the slate today. I think it's a cool slate. I just don't have much. It's more of a, to me, this more of a, like, not even a live slate. Like, more of a, it's going to be some interesting games to watch. Like, I'm interested in watching the Philly and Bucks game, to be honest with you. I think that's going to be a good game, Philly and the Bucks. Obviously, the Phoenix and Boston game, but with so much uncertainty in this Chicago game, it's tough for me to have much of an angle on that. I'll give you guys a couple looks or a couple ideas from there. But it's tough to have looks in that game. What other game we got? Shit. OKC game with Dallas. I gave y'all a look here, but that could very well be a fucking blowout where Kyrie doesn't even play the fourth quarter. So he finishes with like 20 points. You know what I'm saying? Knicks game, 12-point favorite. Like, this shit can get ugly tonight. So it's not the best slate, but it is what it is. We always gonna try and find some bread. 2 more of these things, all right? Plus 502, pretty safe. Gave it out last night in the court. One of the few bets I gave out last night in the court. But yeah, I'm fucking with it. So I'm not sure if it's still a plus 502, but I played to a plus 400. All right. Boston money line. Kyle Lowry, 5 assists. Kyle Kuzma, 4 assists, and the Houston money line. So Houston and Boston each to win today. Houston kind of goes without saying, just the money line. I don't know if they cover the spread, but the money line I think is a pretty safe bet versus a bad Washington team on the road. As far as Boston, again, I'm a sucker for Boston right now. I'm a sucker for Boston. I know they're banged up right now. I know Phoenix is coming in there with all 3 of their guys, full team, all this shit. Phoenix got to prove to me over and over again that they're good. I've seen too much with the big 3, without the big 3, for me to think that this is a good team. So we'll see. But yeah, I'll take Boston money line. Plus, if Jaylen Brown actually plays, I don't know if he's got ruled in or not. If he plays tonight, oh yeah, I think Boston's gonna win that game at home for sure. But yeah, Boston money line, Houston money line, Kyle Lowry 5 assists, and Kyle Kuzma 4 assists. Kyle Kuzma 4 assists is already a straight bet for half a unit. I already explained that. Kyle Lowry 5 assists. He's over this 5 of his last 6 games that he's played. I'm very surprised this line continues to be this low. I'm not going to put too much money on it unless they keep giving it to us, like the Kyle Kuzma line. Then eventually you'll see it pop up for half a unit. But that's kind of how this thing goes. It's a party piece. They might put it on a little blunt money bet. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we already played the blunt money bet for him to get 8 assists. And he hooked us with 7. That was tough. That was a few weeks ago. Either way it goes, yeah, man, you gotta earn it. You gotta earn it with me, man. So yeah, Lowry 5 assists, Kuzma 4 assists, Boston, Houston money line plus 502. And last but not least, I gotta leave y'all with a super lotto plus 12,000. Round robin 3s and 4s, not even a super lotto, but a lotto. Round robin 3s and 4s plus 12,000. Like all these spots a lot. So let's get into them. Josh Hart, 6 assists. I already gave y'all the 8 assists and gave y'all the semi-triple double. So shit. Hey, just hopefully he get close. 6 assists for Josh Hart. Giannis, 8 assists. So I haven't spoken on Giannis yet, but you guys know the deal, man. Giannis against Nick Nurse, he tends to double him. He's got a great history versus the old Raptors, and even this year. Last game we played Nick Nurse, he had 9 assists. I think we gave out his triple double. We gave out some shit that didn't hit. It may have hit something else with his 8 assists, but this is just a spot that we like to play. Shout out to the homie Flo. I know you mentioned it on the timeline. So yeah, man, this was the first spot I looked at when I woke up this morning. That was the first spot I looked at. But yeah. Giannis, 8 assists, Josh Hart, 6 assists, Kyrie, 35 points. Same reason why I like his 40, same reason I like his 35. He could go crazy, or he may not play much because it's a blowout. We'll see. Kyrie, 35 points. And last but not least, DeMar DeRozan, 8 assists. So guys be on the ban list, that's me putting real chicken on them. I mean, me putting, $5.50 basically on this round robin that ended up being like, I think I gave this out at $25 or $15, like either a quarter of a unit or a 15th of a unit. So, if I'm trying to get some bread with you, if I'm doing a blunt money bet, I won't ban you because I'm always a guy that's a sucker for value. I won't ban you. I played dumber shit before. You know what I'm saying? Like, I played dumber shit before. I played shit that people would just be like, what? Like, the first time I played Jalen Duren, 5 assists. Just imagine. Nobody really told me. I think one guy told me. A few people might have told me, but no, everybody was like, what the fuck? So, it is what it is. I'm always going to try and find value, but I won't put no real money on you. I won't straight bet you and be rooting for you like that. It'll just be some shit where it's like, okay, you did what I thought you were supposed to do, you bitch ass nigga. Good job. And if not, it's like, all right, yeah, I had you in the wrong, Robin. Everybody else need to do their job, but I knew you was already shaky. It is what it is. But why DeMar? Kobe White is questionable. And with that being said, even if he's in, still had 10 assists with Kobe White against this Clippers team last time they played, which I think was on last Sunday. So, hey, get 8 assists, all right? So, DeMar, 8 assists. Josh Hart, 6 assists. Giannis, 8 assists. Killer Kyrie, 35 points. That is a plus 12,540 when it hits. Excuse me. But we round robbing that thing by 3s and 4s. Ladies and gentlemen, those are your blunt money bets. Get into some game and did some commentarios, and that'll be it. As far as spots that I'm looking at on the rest of the slate that I haven't really locked in yet, may not lock them in, may lock them in. Andre Drummond rebounds, I'll be interested to see what they open at. Definitely want to target him versus the Clippers. We actually played his rebounds versus the Clippers, and they hit. So I'm interested to see what that opens at, especially if Kobe White is out. Kobe White ruled out. Beautiful. All right. That's what I like to see. So I'm very interested in Drummond now, just because I think they may go to a big lineup, or even if they don't, I think he'll get a few more minutes. So Drummond rebounds would be interesting. James Harden, very interested to see what his lines open at, or to see if he plays. You guys know we had the same thing on Sunday. Should have really cashed out. Was pretty close, but ended up being decent. But yeah, I think this is one of them things where Harden plays, PG plays, Kawhi doesn't. So if that's the case, you got to look at Harden rebounds and assists, maybe even his threes. Jabari Smith Jr. rebounds, again, small lineup, playing center. It is what it is. Alex Caruso stocks. He had 6 stocks the last time he played this team. It's at 2.5 right now. So that could be worth a look. And Daniel Gafford unders could also be worth a look with no Luka Doncic. Not that Kyrie isn't a good passer, but he ain't no passer like Luka is, And for 2, maybe Gafford is a little hesitant to shoot because Gafford, we cashed Gafford a unit bet. I gave that out in the court overnight at 9.5. I woke up, that shit was at like 11.5. I'm like, oh, hell no, I can't get that out on the stream. But yeah, Gafford, he's going 5 of 5, 6 of 6, getting 10, 12 points, and he's trying to get that Wilt Chamberlain record. So maybe he's going to be a little less likely to shoot tonight without this guy Luka in there. We'll see, though. We'll see, because OKC is sweet inside. So we'll see, but maybe some Gafford unders, all right? That's some game. Let's get into some commentarios. We up out of here, baby. Kissa, I think we finna hit 1K subs next week. I hope so, man. It's been a slow grind. We had 986, man. I'm trying to get these last little 14. But ain't no rush. It is what it is. Amin Thompson props tonight. Okay, maybe. I can see that. I fuck with King of Men, but his props seem to be fairly priced. But we could see. Maybe I could see that. Al Horford assists, only Dream Fire. Yeah, man. I love trying to find a little sneaky angle, bro. Love the sneaky angle. That's why I say y'all can't say Dream get his picks from nobody, boy. Maybe on a popular play, a perceived popular play, but yeah, I'm more likely to have some shit that's like, what? What's good, Dream? Daryl Bethel, appreciate you pulling up. KKK, yeah, man, that basically cost my night. I would have had a profitable night, or pretty much broke even or got close. If K would have just got us one more point, it is what it is. Taking Jalen Green points, Maxi points, in threes, Dante D threes. Okay. And Hart rebounds and Ayo points threes parlay tonight. What do you think? That's too many legs for one. So I hope it's dumbed down. That's what I think. Maybe do 4 and 4. Maybe do all the points in threes and one. Maybe do all the points in one parlay and do all the threes in another parlay. Or maybe decide points slash threes. But just take a little bit of the variance out of that because that's just a few too many legs for me, unless it's gonna be super dumbed down. So, if you're gonna take Jalen Green to get 18 points, okay. Maxi, his point line is 25. You're gonna take him to get 20. Okay. Dante DiVincenzo, threes is 3.5. You're gonna take him to hit 3. Still a little spicy, but okay. And Josh Hart rebounds at what, 8.5? You're gonna take him to get 6. All right. Ayo, I know he's been reliable, but I hate to say this. I would take Vooch. I would take Vooch. Look what he just did against the Clippers last game. He just aired the Clippers out, and that was with Kobe White on the floor. So tonight they probably gonna need more scoring without Kobe White. So I would take Vooch over Ayo, but don't let me have you change your shit up. So if I was just choosing one of those, it would personally be Ayo threes, maybe 2 threes for Ayo, which is probably his line anyway. Hopefully it's not 2.5 shit. So I would dumb that down, my guy. I would dumb that down. But good luck. Good luck. I had a PRA Paola in the building. I had a PRA BS lay yesterday. Gafford, Goodwin, and Butler. What did I miss it by? Butler still evolved. Wow, really? Oh, that was sneaky. Yeah, Gafford be getting his PRA blocking still. He do. Goodwin is crazy. Goodwin was sneaky. I think he had like 10 rebounds, 12 rebounds yesterday. That's crazy. Goodwin is sneaky. Jimmy, that's why Jimmy be one of them ones. But I do not really fuck. I'm trying not to fuck with Jimmy to the playoffs. I ain't gonna hold y'all because Jimmy would do some shit like that. Then they'll come out next game and have 5 steals and 12 assists. And you'd be like, damn, it's like, what do I bet? You know what I mean? It's crazy. Daryl Belter, oh yeah, consider Oubre for 15 points, 8 under points, rebounds versus the Knicks. I like the Oubre points look. As far as and he's playing so well. I mean, I understand why you want to fade it. The Knicks game and the Knicks under. The team total under for Portland, which is a pretty popular pick right now. So I can understand you wanting to fade it for that reason. But it's like they letting Ayton cook. They letting Ayton cooking. And then I don't know if the Knicks really have anybody to guard him. Isaiah Hartenstein, Precious Achiuwa. So, if Mitchell Robinson was in there, I'd be with you. But I couldn't talk you off it. I see your angle. I see your angle, but I'm definitely there with Oubre with you. Drew Holiday, 8 assists, had 6 last time they played. Okay. That ain't enough to make me play the 8, but okay. You gotta give me a little more than that than 6, because shit, Derek White had 9 the last time they played. Why won't I play Derek White assists, my boy? Should I play both? You gotta come a little harder than that. Pause. That's crazy. But shit, you been hot as fire though. So at this point, you ain't even gotta provide the breakdown. My boy been hot as fish grease, so he ain't gotta have the breakdown for us. Y'all might want to tell that. But yeah, I was on Drew Holiday double. Also, if Jaylen Brown don't play, yeah, you gotta like that even more. Lacking Kyrie's triple-double line at 4,500 last night. Without 4 minutes, he went 8 and 10 and 23. Okay. I could see why you like that. I couldn't talk you off of putting a little blunt money on it. Maybe his role is the same role, being a full facilitator, rebounder, and scorer, or maybe he just got to score tonight because they got nobody else to score. PJ Washington, believe it or not, with his band ass is a pretty good look rebounder. Also, reason why I like Gafford unders is because Maxi Kleber, I think he's gonna get time tonight. I think they're gonna play him a lot at center and not play Gafford and Old Boy as much. Locked in at work, Dream Girls in the building. AirPods in, like, share, sub. Let's cast some more. Appreciate you pulling up, always with the positive vibes for sure. Appreciate you. Lead 95, you definitely caught the book slipping because the 10-10-8 for FanDuel is like plus 1150. Oh, okay. I was about to say, yeah, I seen that shit this morning. I'm like, wow. I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. 8. I'm like, the 8 rebounds is, 8 assists. It's either gonna be him or Brunson. As OG Anobi gets 5 assists and shit. Any demons? I have no idea what you're talking about off that. Yeah. Hold up, Dub. He out. Oh, okay. Appreciate you. Kobe out. Leave said Kobe out. Okay. Big bye. Following you with Giannis assists, KD points, Horford assists, Kuzma assists, and Kyrie points. Yeah, like them all. Might do Kawhi points because with back spasms, he probably won't get to 20, 25. And if they sit him, it'll just get voided anyway. Oh yeah, his under. I kind of like that way of thinking. It's risky, but I think that way too. I think playing Kawhi under just on the strength of be a good. And if he plays, if he tries to give it a go because it's a big game and re-aggravates it, you're still gonna win your bet. So I think that's worth it. DeRozan double double is worth a look at plus 900 paired it with Kyrie double double for a sprinkle. Play DeRozan straight. That is true. His double double is definitely worth a sprinkle. Definitely worth a sprinkle. He been rebounding too, bitch ass nigga. Paola, Vooch points go up about +7 when Kobe not in the lineup. Yeah, that again, I don't like playing these bum dudes like that, but I mean, how could you not? You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, bruh. Dropping AO and dumbing down everything. Yeah, man, just dumb it down or play both. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got just say you got $20 to spend and you was gonna spend it on that one lay, put 15 on the dumbed down version that's just going to get you like a +2 to 500 and then spend 5 on the lotto that you was going to play. You know what I'm saying? All your shit's his. Like, yo, fuck what Dream talking about. Shit, we cashed out. Just playing both. That's what I would do. Split it on both, my guy. I got her cracking up. Good. I'm happy. I love to make you laugh. Young OG, let's get it today. Hit the like, watching at work. Appreciate y'all. Y'all don't get fired. Fuck around now. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. How about my Cavs spank the Pelicans? Yeah, that was a big win. Darius been cooking, and I said that on stream. I'm like, yo, why the Pelicans favor like that? I know they're like the hottest team in the league. What the fuck? I was very surprised. And Darius Garland. It's just your Cavs, bro. It's too tough. I had Donovan Mitchell for 20 last night. He blew a blunt money bet. I'm like, bro, you can't even get a dub, but it was a blowout, so he ain't really have to go hard. But yeah, man. Yo, Dream, what's the vibes? I'm all over AO3s today, laddered up to 3. All right, y'all on AO. That's 2 people on AO3s. Maybe I need to look at AO3s. What the fuck? Probably. So y'all reasoning for AO3s is he gonna get more volume without Kobe? I would assume that's the angle there. Okay. You know, I damn sure can't talk you off, especially if you're getting, which is probably gone since Kobe got ruled out. But if you're getting 1.5 at like -115 or -135 or even 140, I couldn't talk you off of that. Kobe, I mean, AO's been shooting the ball very well, so I could not talk you off of that at all. It's just he has some heavy hitters in that blood money band. I'm like, AO Dasumi, fuck that up. I don't know if you want that. You know what I'm saying? With Giannis rebounds and maxi points, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you want AO Dasumi in that motherfucker too. But yeah, that's that, y'all. So pretty short show today, but hopefully it was nice and informative for y'all. As always, do me a favor on the way out, hit that like button, share, sub, turn the notification bell on. Probably be back tomorrow with Fridays with Flo, or sometime this weekend with Flo, but generally we try and knock it out on Fridays afternoon. So probably be back tomorrow, Flo Fridays. As always, make sure you hit that like button on your way out. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Let me know what you're on. Sub to the Cap Collective Discord. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. My boy Miguel. Yes, sir. As always, y'all know the vibes. Let's get this cash. We gotta have it. So let's get it.